Salve galera, beleza? Quem tá falando é o ASHI, desculpa a minha voz rouca, mas eu ainda tô melhorando. Acabou de sair aqui a prévia da atualização 3.3 do Wild Rift, que eu acho que vai ser o divisor de águas para o Wild Rift. Ou vai ficar bom ou não vai ficar bom. Eu acho que depois dessa atualização muita gente vai parar ou muita gente vai voltar a jogar. Bom, eu não vi o vídeo, eu vi tipo 3 minutinhos aqui e vou reagir junto com vocês aqui agora, tá? O vídeo é muito longo, então espero que você esteja almoçando, porque ele tem 17 minutos de vídeo. Então, é muita coisa. Eu acho que é o maior vídeo de atualização que já teve do Wild Rift. Então, primeiro, aqui eu vou reagir só, e depois eu faço um vídeo separado pegando pontos. Beleza? Então, vamos dar play.
Team. We're excited to turn to the open skies of patch 3.3 and give you a preview of what's coming. Today, we'll be sharing some fearsome new champions, updates to Elemental Rift, a new competitive experience in Ranked, and a summer event that might involve a magical transformation. Anyway, let's look to the horizon together. Welcome to Wild Rift patch 3.3, Shining Bright.
Brilho intenso.
Kassadin, the Voidwalker, emerges from the wastelands of Icathia.
Caçadinho, né? Todo mundo sabe que vai chegar.
Kassadin is a melee mid laner who scales powerfully into the late game. His passive, Voidstone, shields him from magic damage after casting a spell near an enemy. His first ability fires a null sphere that briefly silences your target. If you're facing an enemy that relies on casting spells to deal magic damage, Kassadin might be the pick for you. His second ability, Netherblade, empowers his next attack.
Legal.
You'll gain range, deal bonus damage, and restore mana if you hit a champion. Netherblade's cooldown resets on killing its target, so it's a good tool for securing farm in lane. Kassadin's third ability, Force Pulse, deals magic damage and slows in a cone. It becomes more powerful after spells are cast nearby, so be sure to stack it up to make the biggest impact. His ultimate, Riftwalk, strikes fear into the hearts of squishy champions everywhere. Kassadin blinks to a target location and damages nearby enemies. Casting it again within a few seconds deals more damage but costs double the mana. You'll have no problem taking down any teamfight stragglers as long as you keep an eye on your mana bar.
Poxa, não morre
Now
não?
we'll leave the void behind and visit the ferocious land of Noxus. Samira, the desert rose,
Ô,
is
Samira, velho!
in the Dragon Lane.
Caraca!
With a mix of melee and ranged attacks, Samira is for players
Samira é
who
da
want to
hora,
take
mano.
risks and look good while doing it. Her passive, Daredevil Impulse,
Eu
lets her
sabia que ela
stand
ia
toe-to-toe
ia
with
vir,
other
mas
champions. When she's close enough, she'll change out her pistols for a short-range
não tão
blade
cedo,
attack,
né?
which deals bonus damage. When she attacks an
Samira é
immobilized
legal.
enemy, she'll dash into range. If they're airborne, she'll knock them up for a few extra seconds. Samira's first ability, Flare, fires a single shot, but if there's an enemy in front of her, she'll slash out in a cone instead. Her second ability, Blade Whirl, creates an area around Samira, destroying all projectiles. It's the perfect tool to escape from a sticky situation. Save it for enemy crowd control and you'll get away scot-free.
Ela é legal, é legal.
Windrush,
Ela
Samira's
bate,
third
ela tem
ability,
ataque
allows her to
de
dash
perto
towards an
e
enemy
de longe.
champion or structure, slashing everything in her path. Samira can cast other abilities during her dash as well. Samira's ultimate, Infernal Trigger, is a real showstopper. It has no cooldown, but you'll need S-grade style to pull it off. Stack up style
Da
by
hora.
dealing damage to champions with different abilities and attacks. Each unique source grants a stack. At maximum stacks, it's time to unleash your full, destructive power. Samira can't cast Blade Whirl during Inferno Trigger, and it could be interrupted by crowd control, so make sure you have a clear shot. Samira also comes with something special to flex on your enemies. When you use an emote, you'll throw them 1 gold. Try it out if you're feeling generous or just to brag about your first blood kill.
Besteira, velho.
Scion, the undead juggernaut, rises
Nossa.
once more. If you've got an axe to grind in the Baron lane, try out this unstoppable force and lay
3
waste to
campeões,
the
tá?
rift.
3, né?
Sion's passive, Glory in Death, allows him to keep fighting from beyond the grave. When he dies, he'll briefly come back to life, fearing nearby opponents. He gains lifesteal and tenacity, and his abilities are replaced with Death Surge, which grants move speed. His health quickly decays over time, so use your extra seconds wisely.
Ele volta, né?
Scion will also gain bonus health whenever he kills a unit or gets a takedown.
Aí o Tryndamere usa a ultimate dele e te
His
mata.
first ability is Decimating Smash.
Ele não morre
Cast
também.
once to start channeling the swing of your axe, then cast again to bring it down. Channeling for long enough will change your
Mas o
slow
Sion é
into
bom,
a
mano. Ele é
knocker.
bonzinho. Não é ruim,
Soul
não.
Furnace, Scion's second ability, grants a shield that will explode with a second cast. His next ability, Roar of the Slayer, deals magic damage, slows, and reduces the armor of the first enemy hit. If it's a minion, they'll be knocked back, applying the same effects to all enemies in their path. Follow this up with Decimating Smash to easily set up a gank on your enemy laner. Scion's ultimate, Unstoppable Onslaught, makes him a fearsome initiator. Cast to charge forward in the target direction, but choose
Da
wisely.
hora.
You can move during your charge,
Bom.
but you'll turn very slowly. When he collides with an enemy or terrain, he'll slam the ground to deal damage and knock up in an area.
É
The
brabo,
further
hein?
Scion moves, the longer the knock up, so rush him from far away to hit the
Bom.
hardest. During his charge, Scion is immune to all crowd control, and he can recast to end it early.
Rift Elemental, isso aí já sabe, né? São os dragões.
Over the last few patches, we've been testing versions of Elemental Rift as a game mode. We've tried a few different things with Dragon Spawns, Elder Buff, and Dragon Souls in preparation for our full release. Now, we're excited to tell you that Elemental Rift is here to stay. In the Shining Bright patch, this update will spread its wings and officially become the default map for all game modes on Summoner's Rift.
Hey everyone, Adnan here from the gameplay team. We've had a great time hearing your feedback through our testing period, and the team is excited to share the full release of Elemental Rift with all of our players.
3 meses
In our
depois,
full
né?
release, we're updating our Dragon Slayer
Foda,
buff with
foda.
a new effect to reward you for taking more dragons over the course of a game. As before, on each dragon kill you'll gain its respective elemental buff. In addition, killing multiple dragons will multiply the power of all of your elemental buffs. Take down more dragons to stack it up and get even stronger. If your game goes long, you'll see Elder Dragon spawning late in the game as usual. If your team needs a super powerful buff to secure your victory, you'll want to pick up its true damage and execution effects. And of course, what would Elemental Rift be without taking full advantage of the infernal, ocean, and mountain terrains, changing the shape of the map to match one of the elements? This will happen after the first dragon kill, so you'll see those effects in almost every game.
Our work still isn't 100%
É, o Rift a
complete.
gente já sabe
This
tudo que
version
tem,
of
né?
Elemental Rift satisfies a lot of our
A
goals,
gente já sabe.
but we think there's still
Praticamente
plenty of
tudo.
opportunity for us to explore. You can expect additional tune-ups and changes in future releases.
Tá,
That
eles
said,
podem mudar
this
alguma
update has
coisa,
been
né?
in progress for a long time, and we're excited to finally make it official. Let us know what you think of the new Rift in the comments.
Mecânica de jogo.
Let's take a look at the gameplay updates coming to the Shining Bright patch. We always want to make sure that every champion feels relevant and good to play no matter when they were released. We have some small changes to share in the upcoming patch notes that will bring a few of them up to speed. We'll be looking to do this more often through the rest of 2022, so keep an eye out for light adjustments that will help every champ continue to hit our target experience.
Ultimate do
Long
time
cooldowns
lá.
on ultimate abilities
Tá diferente,
make them
vocês viram?
slower than they should. We want to give everyone better opportunity to make their plays and carry their games. Champions like Galio, Amumu, and Rammus have especially long ultimate cooldowns. So we're reviewing every ultimate in the game and adjusting ability haste across
É,
all
a cena
champions.
também. Ultimate super
Overall,
alta.
we hope that this helps keep every champion exciting to play in fast-paced games.
Itens. É bom
This
isso aí.
patch, you'll have a bit more flexibility with your boots enchantment. We're introducing active item swapping, so you can use the shop to change to a different active without selling your boots.
Boa,
This
boa,
costs
boa.
a bit of gold
Isso
and
aí a
puts your
gente já
active
viu,
on
né?
a short cooldown. With that, we're bringing new enchantments to the shop.
Eu já trouxe pra vocês
Use
já.
Repulsor enchant to knock back enemies in a small area around you.
Mano, a gente já
If
sabe
you're a
quase
marksman
tudo,
trying
porque
to
vazou
survive enemy
tudo.
assassins, it's a great pick
Vazou
for
praticamente
self-heal.
tudo, né? Tudo isso aí eu
This is
trouxe.
also a good option for tanky initiators like Malphite, if you'd like to split up the enemy team after going in. Magnetron Enchant is for champions who want to stick by their carry. When activated, you'll dash to an ally and taunt a nearby enemy. For supports like Leona or Rakan, This will allow you to create even more space for your duo laner to move free.
Mas o legal vai ser que você pode comprar o item sem trocar a bota. Antes a gente tinha que vender o item todo pra comprar a bota de novo pra fazer o item, né? Agora a gente não precisa fazer mais. Troca só o item. Isso é muito bom.
We're also making a change to Gargoyle Enchant. Instead of boosting your maximum HP, you'll gain a shield that decays over a short period of time.
Agora é um escudo, né? Ó, legal. Bom que fica mais visível, né?
The previous iteration of Gargoyle Enchant didn't feel as impactful as we'd like, so this will be a more noticeable tool for tanking extra damage. With all these changes, we'll be removing Shadow's Enchant.
Só que eles removeram isso aí, ó. Eu não achei legal. Eu gostava desse fantasminha. Eu gostava dele.
Most players will choose to build Zonias in the majority of situations.
Sim.
Because none of the other enchantments really measure up. We want to make sure that you always have a variety of useful options to play with, so we hope this item update creates some competition. We have a major update to the ranked experience.
Ranqueada, vamos lá.
With several seasons now under our belt, we've heard from a lot of you that you're looking for a more serious challenge that really allows you to test your skill. In Season 6, we'll be introducing Legendary Rank.
Já sabemos, das lendárias.
Point-based queue. Players who are Diamond and above will unlock it, and they can jump in to earn points and advance through 6 tiers. For those who hit the Legend tier, individual player rankings will update in real time, so you can really see how you're matching up. Of course, you'll get more than a bit of glory. Legendary Rank Q players can unlock exclusive items and an extra skin augment to show off their climb. Legendary Rank will have the same season cycle as the rank system, but it won't be immediately enabled at the start of Season 6. We want to ensure that the pool of players is large enough for a healthy matchmaking experience, so it'll kick off slightly later in the season.
Posteriormente já sabe, né? Um mês depois que lançar, provavelmente. Eu acho, né? Não sei, vamos ver.
The queue will only be available at certain hours to ensure you'll be able to find matches during those times. By restricting the queue to when a larger number of players are looking to compete, our matchmaking system will be able to get you into games more consistently. We're making some adjustments to how ranked works so we can better serve all types of competitive players.
Eles vão esperar um monte de gente chegar do diamante pra cima pra startar a lendária.
All tiers of the current ranked queue, including Diamond Plus. Provisional games will also be removed. We're also introducing new ranked missions and rewards. When you achieve a rank,
com medo de não ter player. Ué, mas o jogo não tá hypado, carai.
Progress in your ranked journey. This ranked update is a huge
mas eu entendo.
Celebrate your accomplishments, and we're excited to hear your feedback.
Tipo, vai resetar os elos, né? Eles querem mais gente lá na lendária. Já sabemos de tudo isso aí, ó. Já vazou tudo.
Play ranked to collect her from the season rewards tab. If you prove yourself a worthy opponent, you can unlock her golden weapon augment in the ranked store.
Bonita a skin dela.
Make sure you know what you're doing with that sword.
Eu achei pelo menos, né? O passe.
We hoped you enjoyed exploring the world of dreamscapes in the last few wild passes. Now, we're leaving the mysteries of the mind for the distant sky. Stargazer Karma graces us from the cosmos in this wild pass. May the constellations guide you in your journey to level 50. Our top astronomers are telling me that they've spotted something in the night sky. Something animated? No, anime? In an ordinary high school, something extraordinary awaits. Shine bright and answer the call of fate. Star Guardian is coming to Wild Rift.
Essas skins vendem que nem água isso aí, velho. Já vimos todas também. Da cena é uma das mais bonitas que tem. Cena e a Ari pra mim. Acho que é as mais bonitas. Redimida. Rakan e Azaya redimida, mas eu prefiro a outra. A outra é mais bonita.
Swear the oath of the first star and enter the Star Guardian event, full of magic, hope, and galaxy-saving friendship. Play to earn star candies and collect unique rewards. And maybe you'll encounter something adorable. Or terrifying. You'll also see the redeemed Star Guardian event with missions to complete for event tokens. You can pick up extra tokens directly from the store, trade them in for an after-school snack. I mean, tons of different rewards, including redeemed Zaya and redeemed
Eu
Rakan.
prefiro a outra skin deles, eu acho bem melhor.
Guardians will be coming together across some of our
Os
other
bichinhos, que legal.
Runeterra games as well. We want to save some surprises for later, so that's all we can say for now. But rest assured, it'll be out of this world.
Acabou.
To round out the Shining Bright patch, we've got some other skins that are sure to make a splash. Let's dive into the montage.
Ah, vai vir curtindo o verão. Nossa, vai vir skin demais, vai. Mano, única novidade que eu vi é a Caitlyn. Nossa, a Caitlyn tá precisando de skin, mano. Meu Deus. Tem que vir uma da Jinx também, né? Ah, o Ziggs. O Ziggs é legal. Lê 5 unhas divinas. Deusa lunar. Caçadinha, mistério das trevas. Vistana, treinadora de dragões. Sion, anunciador de guerra. Da guerra. Sing de apicultor. Que enfia da porra. É legal. Jarva, reinas combatentes. Mastery Psyops. Samira Psyops. Zed Psyops.
That's everything for this update. Whether you're in the mood to flex your skills with our edgier champions or dive into a story of starlit fate and friendship, we hope you're excited for the Shining Bright patch. Thanks for listening and see you on the Elemental Rift.
Tem nada no final. Bom, 17 minutos, 18 minutos. Assim, o que a gente viu aqui? Tudo a gente já sabia. Novidades pra mim. Sion e Samira. Correto. Coisa boa que eu achei. A fila lendária, só que nem eles disseram. Tipo, provavelmente eles vão esperar 1 mês ou 3 semanas ali pra que todo mundo consiga subir do diamante para a fila. Subir do diamante, não. Chegar até o diamante pra poder entrar na fila lendária. A gente não sabe o horário ainda. Então, única coisa boa, desculpa, na minha opinião, foi a fila lendária que a gente já sabia que tinha vazado e a Samira e o Sion. Porque a gente sabia que tinha vazado eles, mas não sabia se ia vir realmente. Ia vir o caçadinho tava confirmado, praticamente. Então, beleza, 2 campeões novos. Não são jungles, precisa de jungle, não tem jungle. E, bom, o Rift Elemental dos Dragões, cara, já era pra ter vindo faz tempo, eles estão segurando essa merda mocota. Já era pra ter vindo aí, já vai fazer 3 meses que a gente jogou essa bosta e eles estão ainda segurando. Então não tem nenhuma novidade, a gente já jogou, a gente já sabe como que é. Cara, e 40 skin. 40 skin. Então, tipo assim, a fila lendária é uma coisa que a gente pediu, 40 skin no nosso rabo. Não sabemos o horário da fila, como vai funcionar. Não vai chegar logo na atualização quando começar, vai esperar um pouco. 2 campeões novos, 3, né, praticamente. Eu acho que é isso. Então depois eu faço um vídeo mais mostrando, equilibrando a minha opinião, porque não vi nada de novidade, já vai tudo vazado. Só o Rift a gente já sabe como é que é, já sabe como funciona, já jogou. Legal, vai trocar o mapa, vai dar um ar melhor. A Samira e o Sion, legal, muito bom ter dois novos campeões. E 40 skins no nosso rabo. Então, tipo, é só isso mesmo? Tipo, beleza, 17 minutos, mas, né? Sei lá. Beleza, vai ter campeões que vão ter rework, etc. Então eu vou fazer um vídeo meio que equilibrando essa minha opinião, tá? Pontos positivos e pontos negativos. Vai ser o próximo vídeo, beleza? Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Bom almoço pra vocês. Tamo junto. Beijo, até mais.